Once you have a game completed, you've typed in all of your questions and answers, check for punctuation, go to the View Deck screen and make sure that you can see everything by the font size that you've selected. It's time to save your game. To save it, you're going to go over to the File menu. You can select Save Deck, and that is going to automatically name your game the title that you've given it and save it in the Decks folder of your LoopWriter program. You can also do this function by clicking on the Save Deck button. Another option is to save it as a zipped deck. In doing this, you will be allowed to email the game that you've created without corruption. You'll go into the Save as Zip Deck function in the File menu. It's going to pull up your Decks folder, and then you're going to scroll down to find the name of the game that you've created. Mine is Edition 1. I'm going to zip the deck. It's going to default to the desktop. I'm going to save that file. And now I can go out to my desktop, find the game that I've created, add it as an attachment to an email, and send it to myself. Now, when you're opening a zip deck, you would receive an email, go ahead and save it to the desktop. And here I emailed myself a fractions game. I'm going to open up LoopWriter, go to the File menu, and open the zip deck. It's going to automatically take me out to the desktop, and this is where I would highlight and open the game that I wanted to look at. Another save feature within LoopWriter is the Save Deck As. This is an important feature as you create games. If you took a Edition Game 1 and wanted to create an Edition Game 2 with additional questions and answers, you'd open your first game, add new questions, and then you can actually go to the File menu, Save Deck As, call this game Edition Level 2, and save the game. Now you'll see here that the game now has your additional questions and answers. One of the tips that we would suggest in saving your games is at the end of the school year, or perhaps even quarterly, to go ahead and save your Decks folder onto a flash drive, just to back up the work that you've done. It's also an easy way to take games to and from work and home. And that's how you save on LoopWriter.